Hey guys, and welcome to my new YouTube video. So it is now coming up to the end of October, and as I have been doing for the last few months in July, August and September, I've been doing a little Q&A just of a few questions, just to answer some questions really. By this point Sitsi would have been finished. I probably would have finished working at JLGB and would have probably started my second year at university. I've got a few more questions here, so I just thought I'll ask a few more. No, I will not be asking any questions, I will be answering a few more. I'm just going to start quickly with a quick little shout out actually, because a girl called Katie actually sent me a few extra questions on Twitter back in May, and I'm actually going to be answering those ones first. So her Twitter @name is Katie and the Kids, just Katie and the Kids. And she asked me, do I drive? Now, I have a driving licence and I have the ability to drive, but it's just the funds to buy a car. Anyone between the ages of 18 and 25 will know the struggles of not only the fact of not having money, but the fact that insurance is so high, and it's a lot more for guys because they think guys are more dangerous drivers, so they charge more. Do I drive? Well, I don't actually drive, so I don't have a car. Have I ever been fly fishing? I don't know what fly fishing is. I know what fishing is, but I don't know what fly fishing is. Furthest place I've travelled to, on my own, probably Ipswich. With family, probably like Canada, France, something like that. My favourite thing to eat for breakfast, probably cereal. And yeah, that's all the questions that she asked me. So Katie and the Kids, I'll give a little shout out to her in the description as well, and thank you very much for your questions. Got 3 questions from @RiotSof, and peace up to the LGBT community. She has asked me to name one thing that I cannot live without. Everyone that knows me, I absolutely love social media, so I think the thing that I probably couldn't live without is social media. Not necessarily my phone, I'm not bothered about the phone, but just the fact that a page, a platform, somewhere I can grow, that's the worry. So the thing I couldn't live without is probably my social media. She also asked me if I could choose one meal for the rest of my life, what would it be? Probably pasta or chicken. I think chicken, actually, to be fair, because pasta I probably get bloated every single day, but I think chicken I can deal with. Am I a sweet or savoury person? As in, do I like sweet or savoury foods, or do I class myself as being sweet or savoury? If you're talking about me, I'm very, very sweet. If you're talking about foods, I can probably go for anything and everything. Like sweet as in like what? Sweets, toffees, caramels, those sorts of things. Savoury as in not chocolates, sweets. I guess I'm a bit of both, it just depends. It depends on mood I'm in, to be fair. I also had 5 questions from Lee, so I'm going to answer those as well. He asked me firstly, do I have any tattoos, and if not, would I ever plan on getting one? I don't have any tattoos, I'm fully clean, there's no tattoos anywhere from what I know. Would I get one? No, because I can't deal with pain. I do like seeing tattoos on people because it's art, it's like graffiti, it's just art. It looks really, really nice, and obviously some of them have real, true, deep meanings. It's just the fact that I couldn't, just because of the pain. If I was stuck in a room for 24 hours, who would it be with, or who would I like it to be with? Little Mix, Riyad Khalaf, Jack Mate, Liza Koshy, Miranda Sings, like people that, to be fair, even Maria. I'd like to be stuck in a room for 24 hours with Maria. I think that'd be quite funny. Dream car. I remember when I was younger, I used to like the Renault Megans, only because I like the name Megan, and a Megane is named after Megan, it's got the E at the end. But also, for some reason, I find them really, really cute. Like, some of the people that I've been friends with, and some of my family and stuff, they're just like, ew, how can you find that car cute? It's really ugly and all of that, and I'm just like, no, it looks like a nice car. I'll insert a picture here so you can actually see what the car looks like. Give me your thoughts on it. I'd probably go light blue, red, black, so I'll just put all of the above colours. Yeah, a Renault Megane is one of the cars that I wanted. To be fair, I heard one of the girls saying at school, and I've overused the phrase, as long as it's got 4 wheels and as long as it's MOT'd and everything's fine with it, I don't really care what car I've got. Lee also asked me where I see myself in 10 years time. Now, the obvious answer is 10 years older and in a perfect job with a family or whatever, but I don't have a clue. I know I want to do something relating to media, something related to music, maybe something related to both, but in 10 years time, I don't even know where I'm seeing myself next year. Like, I can't work out my future that quickly. I don't know. That's my true answer to that question. The final question he asked me is sports, hell yes or hell nah? Hell yes. Also got 4 questions from Sarah16XX001, one of the girls who is in my, I think she was in my August Q&A, I'm not completely sure. She asked me if firstly, do I play any instruments? And yes, the answer is yes, I play the drums. I guess singing is a voice. I guess singing is an instrument, sorry, so my voice. and used to play guitar and used to play keyboard. Ideal first date, I think something relaxing. Like, I know some people are always, oh yeah, let's just go out and get pissed, or let's go get clubbing and let's dress up really, really sexy. I'm not bothered about that. I would rather just have a fortnight night in, or watching a film, having some food, having a chat sort of thing, and just seeing what happens. I don't usually like going straight into the stuff. Like, if I do stuff, it will be after a couple of hours of talking, or once you get to know the person or whatever. So ideal first date, someone that's just normal, someone that's just relaxed, someone that doesn't judge, someone that doesn't care, someone that's dirty-minded, because I'm dirty-minded, so I'd need someone to balance that out. Maybe just a restaurant, chill out, play games, watch a film, that sort of thing. Do I like Domino's, and if so, what is my favourite order? Domino's, yes, I do like Domino's. The food, not the toys. I won't eat those because I think they're plastic. Favourite Domino's? Oh, I don't know. I think the Meat Feast is nice. It's called Meatalicious or Meat Feast. I think they're two separates, but they're basically the same thing. Like what, bacon, chicken, I think it's got lamb on it, sausage. It's got like all the sorts of meats on it. So I guess that's probably one of my favourites. And the last question that she actually asked me is, if I could have any job, what would the job be? I can tell you all the jobs that I don't want, but the list of jobs that I do want, I mean, at some point in my life I wanted to be a teacher, and then I realised how much stress it would be for the whole marking and how much pressure you're under by like the government. The pay that you get is not brilliant. If the amount of hassle you have to be dealing with, like with all the different types of kids and stuff that you're there, some of the kids may have special needs, which it's an accomplishment to be able to help them and stuff like that, but it's the hassle of like how to teach them how to, different ways of teaching them how to learn. And then you've just got the stupid kids, the kids that just bring in drugs, or the kids that messing around late to school, don't tuck in their shirts. I don't think I could be dealing with that. But jobs that I would do, like I said before, something media, something music, something both. Maybe a photographer. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's like this whole planning my years. Like I don't know where I see my life in 10 years time. I don't know what job I'll be doing. But yeah, something media music related probably. The last 3 questions I've got is also from someone from the August Q&A, and their @name is Tiny Useless Gay. She asked me 3 questions. She asked me, question 1 is, if I could speak any other language fluently, what would it be? I'd probably say Chinese, because I'm the complete opposite of someone that's been brought up and raised in China, and the fact that it would be a privilege for me to learn a different language, and it would be that language. So whenever I go over to China, I'd be able to speak their language, and they'd go, oh, like you're learning our culture, you know how we how we talk and stuff like that. I think it'd be really cool. Like the letters are really funky, I just don't know what any of them mean. They look really cute on paper, but I wouldn't be able to tell you what an A is compared to a Z, or even if those letters are even part of the alphabet. Yeah, I think Chinese would probably be a really, really good language to be able to speak fluently, because I think it's the most widely spoken language in the world. So if you can speak English and you can speak Chinese, you can basically get a job anywhere and everywhere, even if the country isn't China. She also asked me what food would I eat every day for the rest of my life. Now I was already asked that by Sophie, but the meal obviously I would eat is chicken or pasta. Probably chicken, because there are so many carbs and stuff in pasta, and chicken you can literally just have with anything. And the final question obviously is cats or dogs. I'm asked this question all the time. I'm either asked, do I like cats, do I like dogs, and it makes or breaks relationships and friendships. I'm gonna have to pick dogs, only because I was bitten on the butt by a cat. A cat bit me in the V bit of my finger, and yeah, they're just really scary. They dribble, they lick my face. Like with a dog, at least they like cuddle up next to you. They're a bit more cute. Still not the best animals ever, but yeah, at least they try and like cuddle up next to you. The cat just bit me, and yeah, it was probably that just one specific cat that didn't like me, but now that has made me dislike all cats. That's all the questions for this video. So thank you to Riot Soph, Lee Westwick, Sarah16XX001 and Tiny Useless Gay for asking me the questions for this video. I've got 2 more Q&As coming out. I'm going to obviously film a November Q&A at the end of November. I'm going to film a December Q&A at the end of December. And I think I have 1 extra video coming out January the 4th, which is the summary of December. I'm hoping to evolve my channel. Like, I don't think I'm going to do anything different, but I did say I'm maybe taking a break at some point at the end of the year. So depending on how this year goes, depending on how I feel, I may or may not take a break. If I do take a break, it will probably be for like 1 or 2 weeks, and then I'll probably have a load of videos scheduled anyway, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. I will put the links in the description to those 4 people's Twitter bios, or Twitter handles even, and yeah, don't forget to follow them, show them love, support, all of that. They are all 4, I think 3 of them are YouTubers, but yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, support the channel by clicking the bell notifications, and I will see you next Friday at 8 PM for a new video. I can tell you probably what next week's video is actually going to be. I haven't got a clue what next week's video is. Yeah, I don't even think I filmed next week's video, but by the time this video goes up, I would have already filmed the video. But yeah, at this point, currently, I haven't filmed the video. Video, I don't even need to say it again. Okay, cool. Right, see you next Friday at 8 PM. See you later, bye.